Good afternoon, ma'am. I am Caroline Romero. I am currently taking my master's in special education at Liceo de Cagayan University. And this interview that I will be conducting is for my subject, SPED 203, which has the, for a moment, the description, there's no description. This is my requirement, my final requirement for my subject SPED 203. And thank you so much for accepting my invitation. And I hope that, of course, I know that I will be learning something from you as a special education teacher. So, are you ready, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, so my first question is, I know that you have handled kids with special needs last year, and then I hope that you will be doing what you will be continuing to accept kids from the special needs education class. So my first question, ma'am, is what do you think is the biggest challenge with the inclusion of students with difficulties or disabilities in the general education classroom at your school? I will repeat my question, ma'am. I think it's very long. What do sorry, what do you think is the biggest challenge with the inclusion of students with difficulties or disabilities in the general education classroom at your school?
Okay, so maybe the biggest challenge in general education classroom in our school is to ensure to meet the diverse needs of teaching methods and of course the effective materials, no kay. So the classroom should provide resources. So dapat na siya resources, the differentiating instruction and of course the individual learning plan, no, para balance ang needs sa tanang students.
Okay,
That's all.
so thank you so much, ma'am. My next question po is, what are your overall feelings or concerns about the inclusion of students with disabilities in the general education classrooms at your school, specifically in your classroom, ma'am? The feelings and concerns po.
Okay, so in handling students with disabilities is a great opportunity, no, and a challenge for me as a general educator. No, it arises the concern to ensure that all students receive appropriate support as to meet curriculum accessible to all. No, this requires strong commitment and professional development kay brag dili siya sayon to handle koan with disabilities.
Yes, that's it's very true, ma'am, especially me as a special education teacher. Next, ma'am, is what are some resources available to general education teachers at your school? Unsa inyong resources, ma'am, there sa inyong school to support the inclusion of students with disabilities?
Okay, so in our school, we have our TV and the internet. So where we can browse ways or activities that will helpful to us. Of course, we have the different learning materials here in the classroom.
Oh,
Yes, so
yes.
dapat na gina siya.
Do you, thank you, ma'am. So my next question po is, do you think that the money and available resources, including para professionals, currently provided by your school to your general education classroom are adequate to carry out inclusive education? Do you think enough ba, ma'am, ang resources ninyo o ang money or ang budget?
Okay, so I think it would be better if the general education teachers will be equipped more on inclusive education through seminars and workshops.
Yes, that is very true, ma'am. Even sa amo ang special
Yes.
education teachers. Next, ma'am, is do you think that special education and general education teachers at your school collaborate and work together in order to support students with disabilities who are in the general education classroom? Ga-collaborate ba, ma'am, ang inyong SPED o ang general education teachers?
Yes, of course, no, because there is constant feedbacking with the special education teacher and the general education teacher. Although it will be helpful for the general education teacher, no, if we have more access on how we handle these children,
Yes,
no, katong mga
ma'am.
children nga naay with disabilities.
Okay, so thank you so much, ma'am. I think that is very true to everyone. Next, ma'am, is what are the challenges you have encountered? How did you overcome those challenges?
Okay, so in handling with disabilities, no, at first the behavior during the adjustment period, it has challenging on how I handle the kids' behavior. The child is adjusting as well, no, as me and my other learners. I tried to observe first, then tried different approaches until I found what's best and effective for the child. So, mo na
Okay,
siya.
so thank you, ma'am. I think more tinuod na siya sa tanan kay mag-adjust ra gyud
Yes.
per me ang bata din mag-observe ra jud ta kay basin effective sa kuha dili effective sa imo ha murag inana siya no.
Correct.
Yes. Next, ma'am, I think we're almost done. What were the
Yes,
instructional strategies and interventions you use that are somehow effective enough to carry out inclusiveness in your classroom? So, unsay mong strategies, ma'am, nga gigamit?
Okay, so in my class, I tried to do a whole class activity where everyone gets to participate and sometimes call them one by one. I sit on the side of the child so I will know if he or she is doing the activity or is coping well. So imo
Mm.
gid siyang i-follow up per me.
Yes, yes, yes. Follow up, Jud, no? Okay, I think we're done with we're on to the last question, ma'am. How did you provide your diverse learners a classroom that is more inclusive?
Okay, so in my classroom, I provided different learning materials and especially activities or worksheets. Just like the other kids having different activities, caters the different type of learners and their learning style, including the unique needs of the child with special needs.
Okay, so thank you so much, ma'am. And rest
Yes,
assured that this interview will only be available for me and my professor. Thank you for your time.
thank
And
you.
thank you so much for being part of the inclusive education. Thank you. Have a
Thank
nice
you.
day.
Yes.